Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And let me tell y'all something. I just ordered another ring light. Y'all don't care about this. This whole time, I've been trying to figure. Well, I haven't been trying to figure it out. I just told a lie. I've been thinking, like, why does my ring light shake, girl? Whenever I touch it, it starts to shake. I didn't realize the thing that holds it up is cracked. So this whole time, girl, when I start, look at this. You see this? Girl, I have to show y'all. Y'all know what shaking means. Anyways, this whole time, whenever I would like press start, the ring light would start shaking at the top, and I just saw right before I pressed start that the top was cracked. So I just ordered another ring light. So if y'all see a little shakeation, girl, up in this video, it's because the ring light is broken. But we're gonna get that fixed. The new ring light should be in tomorrow. Anyways, what's up, y'all? I just finished watching, Usher. Okay, yeah. I just finished watching Usher, Usher's performance at the Super Bowl halftime show, and it was cute. It was cute. Was I as excited as I was when I saw him in Vegas? I was. That excitement was there, but watching it, it kind of died down. Um, it was not a bad performance. I will say an honest critique. Usher has hits on top of 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 hits, baby. But I felt like there were too many slow songs in a way for the Super Bowl. When I think of the Super Bowl, I just think of a lot of up tempo, lights, camera, action, fireworks, right? Um, Alicia Keys looked great. She sounded like Alicia Keys. Girl, I don't know if that's good or bad. I saw a lot of people talking about when she first started singing, she missed a note. And when I saw it on YouTube, I was like, "What are they talking about?" I was like, "Girl, she sound like Alicia Keys to me." I didn't hear a screech or a missed note or nothing. And they said that girl once they took it out on the replay once they uploaded it to YouTube, so it's not on the YouTube version. But it's I heard it online. Um, but even with the screech, even with the missed note, she still sound like Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys ain't never been just a vocalist to me. It took it. You know who first made me realize that Alicia Keys wasn't girl all of that in the vocal department. I have a friend named Java. Shout out to Java. Her mother, girl, Miss Veronica, girl, was the first person who said Alicia Keys really can't sing. And I was like, you know what? I thought I was that girl. She all right. But she wasn't. I felt like when Alicia Keys first came out with Falling, I feel like a lot of us put her on like this, girl, she's a top vocalist of all time. And then one day I realized, girl, she do a lot of hollering. Okay. And then I think a lot of us equated that to having soul. But Alicia Keys, she all right. She all right for a little yang around the house. She has great songs. And I think with her having great songs, I think some of us started to translate that to her being this vocal powerhouse. And she is not. Okay. Um, but the Diary of Alicia Keys, girl, the Diary, that's my album, okay? Um anyways, the Usher Super Bowl I was about to say the Usher concert. The halftime show was cute. I wasn't mad at it at all. I think I'm gonna go see him in concert. I haven't Are the tickets on sale yet? If they ain't too high, the girls that have you out here girl. The girls that have you out here selling fish plates and coochie baby. So I was like, I was already on here, girl, pushing out 5 videos a day just to afford my Beyonce tickets. And I had just went and saw Usher, girl. Girl, in Vegas. I had to pay that credit card off, girl, okay? And then, girl, Beyonce turned around and, girl, hit us for another, girl, okay? Girl, so I had to pay her off. So, girl, I was on here, girl, making about 10 videos a day. Okay? I said, "Oh, girl, Beyonce got the girls out here working, working, working." Anyways, girl, I was talking about anything that came across my table. Hello, so I don't know how much the prices are, but I want to go see him. I'm not going. I don't want to see him at the beginning because I've heard that at the beginning of a tour, it's not the best time to go see a performer because there are going to be some hits and misses. Um, Towards like the middle or the end, usually everything is worked out. So I want to find somewhere probably towards the middle or the end. I think I want to go to the Atlanta show because I think the Atlanta show he gonna put on, and I think all the girls and boys are gonna be there. All the everybody he did a song with gonna be in Atlanta. So I want to go to one of the Atlanta shows. Oh no, I'm gonna figure it out. Anyways, y'all, this is late, but I wanted to talk about this anyways. Jay Z's Grammy speech. I just watched that also. He received the first of all, I think that name is horrible. He received the Dr. Dre Global Impact Award. Yeah. We ain't got to go through what Dr. Dre has done, okay, to women, okay. Well, I want to give a shout out to D. Barnes. Um, a lot of people are talking about the part of the speech where he basically said that Beyonce should have a Grant Album of the Year award. Let me just say this before we go down this road. I think when it comes to, even though the Grammys say it's based off of the music, the artistry, right? We know it's a popularity contest. Now they're not gonna say it. They're not gonna say it's a People Choice Award. They're not gonna say it's a popularity contest. But we know that's pretty much what it is, right? And anytime there's an album, or even like we're talking about the Oscars, a movie, people have their favorites, and we think if our favorite didn't win, then they should have won. But I think it's safe to say that for a lot of us, do y'all really listen to every album that's been nominated for Album of the Year and really, really put each album against each other to see who really should have won? Or do you just have your favorites? Like for me, I think Renaissance should have won Album of the Year, hands down. But I can also say I don't know who Renaissance was up against. And I can't sit here and say that Renaissance was better than the other albums. You know why? Because I didn't listen to the other albums. But for me, girl, I still wanted Renaissance to win. Because, girl, I wore Renaissance out, okay? But that's just for me. And I think that's for a lot of people. So Jay-Z thinking that his wife should have an Album of the Year award. Okay, that's his wife. You better be your wife's main cheerleader. I don't care if it's Beyonce or Keisha around the block. Your husband better be your cheerleader, okay, and champion for you, especially when he has a microphone in front of his face. But it's just something about Jay-Z getting on stage. And I want to point out somebody who lied. Y'all be lying online. Not y'all. People be lying online. One of y'all said in the comment section, I forgot where, not in my comment section, it's somewhere on the internet, that Jay-Z got on stage and was talking about we didn't see the full speech, and that Jay-Z said that there hasn't been a black woman who has won this award in X amount of years. I didn't hear him say nothing about that. I heard him talk about DMX, who should have been nominated and I guess won an award because he had a number one album. Just because your album is number one doesn't mean that it's great. That just means you have a number one album. Hello? It just comes across as greedy. It's not good enough that Jay-Z is married to what some people would say probably one of the most beautiful women in the world. It's not good enough that Jay-Z is married to, girl, either almost a billionaire or a billionaire. You got two billionaires or almost two billionaires in one household. It's not good enough that you're married to one of the greatest entertainers that has ever lived. It's not good enough that, girl, you're married to one of the greatest vocalists that has ever lived. It's not good enough that you also have three kids, girl. Well, they say you got four. The other ones are son that they say you ain't claiming. But it's not good enough you got three kids with this woman. It's not good enough that this woman is the most decorated girl. Grammy recipient that has ever lived. That's not good enough. It's not good enough. This woman got more Grammys than anybody dead or alive. It still ain't good enough. It still ain't enough. She deserves Album of the Year because she has the most Grammys. I think that would be a cute argument if Beyonce had got all of her Grammys solo dolo. But even still, you can still get Grammys for banging singles. That does not mean that when we compare your body of work to the next person's body of work, that as a whole, yours was better. You probably had a better song, but that doesn't mean that when we compared all y'all songs, that yours is better. I just think it just comes across as greedy. And it's just like a billionaire to get his ass on stage and just want more and more and more and more. And you can't be satisfied with the fact that, girl, your wife, girl, got all the Grammys. You just want another one. Girl, and another one. And another one. And then you expect people in the room who you just pretty much disrespected to their face and said some of them shouldn't even be in the categories to then turn around and clap for your wife because you feel she deserves Album of the Year. Even though that's almost like me clapping, if I was in the category with Beyonce, me clapping saying that she deserved Album of the Year and we were against each other. Like, does that even make sense? Yeah, she deserves Grammy of the Year. I mean, she deserves Album of the Year while I was up against her and I probably won. Hey, Taylor Swift. I just think it's greedy. I just do. Like, y'all ain't never happy with nothing y'all got. Y'all just want more and 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 more. That's what I have to say about that. What else is going on? Oh, I did not know Usher. They say Usher married, y'all. I was having a conversation with a friend. Yeah. And he asked me, did I think, I forgot how it went. But basically, like, did I think that Usher, remember that fat girl that came out? I think it came out that she was lying. Remember the fat girl that came out and said that Usher and her had slept with each other, and everybody was like, no, 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 no. This is my whole thing. This is no shade. Either Usher is married or he is engaged. I saw a clip of him at a party, and the DJ right there sitting beside Usher said, "Shout out to the newlyweds." So I'm just gonna assume that he married the lady. Tamika Foster is a nice looking woman. I remember his ex-girlfriend. She was a cute woman. This new woman, you know, chilly, TLC. Usher does not date women who we think that he would date. I think a lot of us had in our heads that Usher would be the one to date like a Beyonce, right? He would date someone like a Miracle Watts, because he could have any woman that he wants. But clearly, Usher likes older women. And even if they not are older than him, they look older than him, okay? So my whole thing was, girl, we all thought we knew Usher's type. So to sit here and think that the fat girl can't get dicked down by Usher, hello? We all thought we had Usher's type figured out. And I don't know why y'all be thinking the fat girls don't be getting dick. Y'all big mamas, girl, no tea, no shade. Y'all big mamas got 2, 3 ex-husbands and girl 8, 9 kids. Her name is Big Mama for a reason. She had a man. You don't think the next big bitch can get one either? Hello? Your sister's a big girl. Your mama's a big girl. Your aunt got dimples in her arms and can cook her ass off. She got a man. So I don't know why y'all be thinking that the girls ain't getting fucked, girl. And niggas who look like Usher. I'm not saying that's what my friend thought, but I'm just saying in general now. But I don't know why people think that the big girls can't get a nigga like Usher. Because the big girls is getting fucked. Okay, down. And having babies. Yeah. Okay. You know what's a such thing as like in the gay community, they call them chubby chasers, where there are just guys who are just attracted to big boys, right? There are men out there who are just some are just attracted to all types of women. It's just not the girls who look like the IG girls, it's the big girls too. There are men out there who love a big girl. You know the best sex I ever had was with a big boy. Did I tell y'all that? The best sex I ever had was with a big boy. Two of them, matter of fact. A black one and a white one. Not at the same time. A white boy, a white fat boy, and a black fat boy. Best sex I ever had. Girl. I think I done told y'all this about 5 times. And I'm dead ass. It be the fine boys who go to the gym every day who think because they fine, they ain't got to do nothing in the bedroom. I remember one time I hooked up with this guy. Girl, he was fine as hell. Girl, why he was flexing, looking at himself in the mirror? Girl, I swear to God. Okay, he wasn't doing that. But girl, I remember him coming into the room, girl taking his clothes off and literally started flexing, looking at himself in the mirror. I remember this one guy asked me how did his back look. These niggas is crazy. How your back look? I don't know. I'm looking at your ass. I guess it's fine. Hell, I don't know. Okay. Anyways, y'all, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Shout out to Usher. Shout out to Usher's new wife. Girl. Shout out to Jay-Z for wanting more and more and more and more and more. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye, y'all.